Saturday night baseball now from Southern California at Angels Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball next on the show. Tyler Skaggs, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, Tyler Skaggs, one thing that you think of when you think of Tyler Skaggs, big overhand curveball. He's another guy that's coming back from Tommy John surgery. Good fastball, 92 to 95 miles an hour. Curveball, knuckle curve, a spike curveball, and a really good one. We'll mix in the changeup. The key for Tyler Skaggs, command of the curveball. If he has it, he'll be around for a long time in this one.
And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1, and we're underway in Anaheim. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And the 2-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 99.
Next for New York, Aaron Judge. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First delivery to him on the way. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Hicks gets his lead at first, nobody out. In there, and it's even at 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Swing and a little tapper. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He was an absolute RBI machine a year ago. I mean, it was like he never missed an opportunity to put a run on the board when it came to him. Count on him to have an impact in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Nope. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Popped him up. Valbuena trying to get there. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting fourth.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. A real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Oh, and it's off the foul pole in right for a home run. A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, number 13 for him on the year, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Now a foul tip at the plate, and you could hear that one ring off the catcher's mask from up here. It's 0-1. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 8 home runs and 15 RBIs. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's Neil Walker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
To be honest, he just doesn't look that comfortable on the mound right now. He really looks like he's fighting himself on every pitch.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. The 3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
High in the air down the right field line. Calhoun sprinting after it, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Home half of the first coming up from Anaheim. It's now 2-0 New York. Sonny Gray, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, thanks, Matt. On the mound now from Vanderbilt is Sonny Gray. Not a very big guy, but a good 3-pitch mix. Mid to upper 90s fastball, 93 to 95. Big power overhand curveball, and his changeup has gotten better as he's gone along. If he's on early, you'll see lots of swings and misses.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Wade takes it in, throws in time, and that's out number one. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, Ian Kinsler is a difference maker right now. He's working on a 6-game hit streak right now. That's almost a week, so I expect to see his hot hitting continue.
Ready now for L.A., Jose Martinez, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he will knock this ball down. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Center fielder, Mike.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Gray into his motion. Here comes the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So still 2 away, and Justin Upton will bat next.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Justin Upton now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Trout leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Over to first, Gray. Runner back safely. On the move is Trout from first. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More from Anaheim right after this. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Bird, originally from the Centennial State of Colorado. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Behind 0-2 now. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
At the plate, Ronald Torreyes. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Tyler Wade. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're up 2-0. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Justin Upton, and they'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the corner and slicing foul. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius this time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
Pitch on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Three and one. The 3-2 pitch. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Valbuena is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
And now for the Angels, Zach Cozart. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Gray has his target. Here's the first pitch. That's missed with a slider. And a fastball just a bit up. Two out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. And that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Aaron Hicks.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Trout. One down. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
One out, nobody on. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. The bouncer to the left side, and stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Here's Didi Gregorius. as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Judge leads off second with one gone in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take a look at ball one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Outside, 3-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. Foul. Three-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
3-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And he's in safely at third, as a run will score on the play as well.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
A base hit in his first trip. Comes set, and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Second and third here, 1 man out. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set, now the pitch. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Hit out towards second, taken in by Kinsler. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. We played 2.5. It's now 3-0 New York. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's 0 for 7.
Ian Kinsler.
First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Gray ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And now pitch on the way. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First pitch on its way. Curveball that time, not even close. Kinsler stands at second with no outs. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Line drive to center field. That's in there, base hit, and he's safe. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Martin Maldonado is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Maldonado behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Runners are at first and third with none out. And he got him.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Andrelton Simmons, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. bouncer up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
The batter, first baseman, Jose Martinez.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Martinez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Way in front of that fastball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back to Angel Stadium right after this. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Ronald Torrey is the next to bat. As he runs up to bunt but can't make contact. That's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1-0 count. Here it is. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Bird, base runner at first with 1 out. Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. Fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks, as he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball. 1-0. Hicks, 28 years old. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
Calhoun is there, and he'll bring this one in. Here's big Aaron Judge. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Calhoun. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Yanks strand a pair, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Here's Justin Upton now. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Luis.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Valbuena, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Valbuena is retired. 2 down now.
Batter number 7, designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Zach Kozar. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. To short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Leading off for the Yankees, shortstop, D.D. Gregorius.
On its way is pitch number 75. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Hit hard to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, you've said it, Nero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Gary Sanchez is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Stanton on at first, nobody out. Missed with a breaking ball.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Here now the 2-2. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. He loses him on ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
Digging in once again, Neil Walker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Four runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Line drive, fair ball down the line. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Now here comes Angels manager Mike Scioscia on his way to the mound. And he's seen enough here. That's going to be all for Tyler Skaggs. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Jose Alvarez is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. Stepping in now, Greg Bird.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field.
And that's in there, base hit. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
You don't see too many curveballs that want to start in and stay in. That definitely backed up on the pitcher. He's lucky he only got away with a single right here. Into the box now, Ronald Torreyes, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home. Grounded to third. There is Valbuena. Kinsler for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead this one 5-1. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Kinsler swings and misses here as he's gone on strikes for out number 1.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field.
On the move is Stanton. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for the Angels, catcher.
Digging in to try it again, Martin Maldonado. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Gray gets the sign. First pitch on its way. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Wade. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 0-2 home. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball one. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
In now, Aaron Hicks. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Trout giving chase. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. A 1 pitch on its way. 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Ready to deliver the 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Drilled to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're up 5-1. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off for the Angels in inning number 6. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box, Jose Martinez. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Stanton giving chase. 2 down. Two men are out now in the Angels' 6th. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Judge will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're down here 5-1. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Didi Gregorius comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hits that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen.
A ball and a strike. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. In there, 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Yankees.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second home run of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. A 1-0 delivery. Breaking ball in for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Here's Neil Walker. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Sanchez, the runner at second with one away. And that's a setup pitch right there, 1-2. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
The 2-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. One out and a runner on third. Another 2-2 offering. Again, he sends it out of play. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motions, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it, and that's the third out. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 6-1 in favor of New York. Here's Justin Upton now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well, and one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Gray ready with the 0-1. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Riding in once again, Luis Valbuena. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. The fastball down near the shoe tops. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone, and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Hit sharply on the ground. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Well, batter number 7, designated hitter, Zach Kozar.
Digging in to try it again, Zach Kozar. He was a ground out victim last time up. Gray gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down now. Carving him up as the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. They trail 6-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 20, Joey DeLong.
Ready for another chance? Ronald Torreyes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage.
Third baseman, Tyler.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Up with it is Kinsler. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ian Kinsler will be the one to get things started when we come back. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead it 6-1. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's one away.
Right fielder number 56, Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Backhanded. And there's out number 2.
Up next for the Angels, catcher.
Ready for another shot now. Martin Maldonado. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here it comes. At the knees, strike 1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Gray's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Missed with a breaking ball.
1-1.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We've played 8 full. The Yankees lead it 6-1. Here's big Aaron Judge, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. Line toward the alley in left center. Trout will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. 1 out, nobody on. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit, but lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And that's in there for a called 3rd strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away.
The batter, left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hit sharply on the ground. Kinsler's there for it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 6-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrelton Simmons. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. To 2-2 now.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. Makes the play. One away. Digging in once again, Jose Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. On the ground to third. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out.
Center fielder, number 27, Orange.
In now for the Angels, Mike Trout, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First offering on its way. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Gray against the sign. Here's the 0-1. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Angels down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sonny Gray earns the win, his second, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Angels, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Sonny Gray. His record is now 2-1. The loss goes to Tyler Skaggs. He falls to 2-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,050. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.